Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel The Code Studio. So today's Flutter widget of the day is Connectivity Plugin. So this plugin allows Flutter apps to discover the network connectivity and configure themselves accordingly. So it can also distinguish between the cellular network and Wi-Fi network. Now before getting started with our connectivity plugin, if you are new to our channel, then please do subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon given below to get notified for our latest videos. So to implement the connectivity plugin in your Flutter app, first you have to import this package connectivity inside your pubspec.yaml file. After importing this package, now to get started with your connectivity plugin, first let me explain you how it works. So I have created a sample. Okay, so as you can see, first we have to import this package, and here we have created a variable connectivity result. So for that we will wait for connectivity object dot check connectivity method to check what type of network that we are currently using. So inside this connectivity result we will get our connection status as a result. So if our connectivity result is equals to connectivity result.mobile, we will print that we are connected to a mobile network. But if our connectivity result returns connectivity result.wifi, then we will print that I am connected to a Wi-Fi network. But you can also listen for the network state changes by subscribing to the stream exposed by the connectivity plugin. Okay, so for that the syntax to listen continuously to the current network, you have to subscribe to that stream. Okay, so what we can do inside init method, we create a variable subscription and we will use the connectivity object dot on connectivity changed dot listen method. Okay, and in this listen we will be having our connectivity result as argument. So whatever result type will be inside this method as argument, so our stream will check about its current status and it will notify to our application. Okay, so now let's get started with our coding part. So here I have created one class named myHomepage, which is a stateful widget. Okay, now inside this class we are having three variables. First is a string type, which is connection status, which will print the type of connection. Okay, so currently on my screen I have connected to Wi-Fi network, so it is showing me connectivity result.Wi-Fi. Now second variable is connectivity object. Okay, so I have created one final connectivity object. And third is the stream subscription variable. Okay, which will be having connectivity result as its generic data type. Okay, now inside our init state method I am having one method which is init connectivity method. Okay, so what this method do? So this init connectivity method is a future type. Okay, now this will return the connectivity result. So we will check what type of result we are getting. So to check this, we are putting this code inside a try-catch method to check for the platform exception. Sometimes platform messages may fail, so that's why we are using our try-catch platform exception. So here inside try, we will be returning the connectivity object dot check connectivity inside the result variable. Okay, so if the widget was removed from the tree while the asynchronous platform message was in flight, or if the method has not been implemented, or if the set state to the update is non-existent, so that's why we have used that if it is not mounted, then we will return a future value null. Otherwise we will return update connection status and will pass our result as its argument. Now this update connection status is also a future method which will check the return type of the result. So if our result is of the type connectivity result.Wi-Fi or mobile, then we will set the state of our connection status string equal to result.string, which you can see on my screen as well, which is of Wi-Fi type. And if it is none, that might indicate that I have disconnected from my network or my Wi-Fi has been closed, then it will print no internet connection. Otherwise, by default it will print fail to get connectivity. Okay, so now you have seen that what my init connectivity method does. So after calling that method, we will be using our connectivity subscription variable, and inside it we will use our connectivity object .onConnectivityChain.listen to the update connection status. Okay, so it will be returning the type of connectivity result in it. So after running this application, you might be having such a screen on your device. So if I switch off my Wi-Fi, so now you can see that after switching off my Wi-Fi, now my connectivity result is mobile because my personal network is on. Okay. Now I can't show you the connectivity result.none because if I'll switch off my personal network also, then my connection will be lost. So I won't be able to share my screen. But you can use this and you can try it on your own. And one thing is that when you will switch off your personal network, then instantly it is not going to show you the connectivity result.none. Okay. But if you'll do something like switching your app, and again when you will click on your application, then it will show you the connectivity result.none. Or if you restart your app, then also. Okay. You might have find this feature in YouTube, that if you are connected to internet, then it is showing you a green snack bar which says that you are back online. Otherwise it will indicate a red snack bar and it will say you that you are offline. Okay, so this is how you use Flutter connectivity plugin. So this is how you use connectivity plugin in your Flutter application if your app make uses of online database and to check whether the user's device is connected to internet or not. So I hope you might have find this video informative. So please do like and subscribe our channel. And if you want to learn about something else, then please let me know in the comment section. So thanks for watching and keep fluttering.